New at 5, CenterPoint Energy is proposing a new rate increase that could leave customers paying 18% more on their already expensive bills. Now customers are speaking out at a public hearing held by the state agency. 44 News reporter Aaliyah Malero is live at that meeting with their message. Aaliyah.
Now, there's two sessions for today's public hearings. Now, that first one started at 2 p.m., and it's still currently going on. Now, mind you, that next session starts in a little less than an hour, but it's safe to say that customers really wanted their voices to be heard as they packed this room here at the Locust Room at the Old National Events Plaza.
So without representation, this is my only recourse.
We pay some of the highest utility rates in the country. But what's more is the median income in this region is among the lowest of comparably sized communities.
CenterPoint Energy is proposing a $118 million increase in its annual operating revenues. Now, they say that this will be in phases, so customers won't see an immediate hike in their bills. But by 2026, customers can expect to pay a rate that is 18% higher than what customers are paying today.
So we are requesting to recover on 14 years of investments that we have made to our system.
CenterPoint says that the need for this increase has to do with projects already done for the company as they steer away from coal into more renewable sources.
So those investments have been enhancements, upgrades to our transmission and distribution system. Also being requested is recovery of investments as it relates to our long-term generation transition plan.
But customers who spoke today say it's unjustifiable.
Evansville is already the highest utility in the state from what I've read, which means CenterPoint's been overcharging us for 20 years, since that's when they claim they got their last rate increase.
It's hard when our CenterPoint bills arrive, and many of us have to choose between paying our CenterPoint bill or a trip to the supermarket.
Now, this hearing isn't made to have any final decisions. It's just another step in the regulatory process to decide if CenterPoint's increase is justifiable while taking customer concerns into consideration. But Jim Shields says it falls on the state legislation as well, leaving them to fend for themselves.
But the state has created a dilemma where they've made themselves impartial, and so we can't solve the problem together. We can't solve it. It's CenterPoint and the state of Indiana on one side, the citizens on the other.
Now, that next session does start here at the Old National Events Plaza at 6 p.m. And if you can't make it, there is an option for online comment. Live in Evansville, Aaliyah Malero, 44 News.